Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming by. Please excuse my morning voice, everyone. I'm here to do a guided message. It's 5:30 in the morning, local time. I received a vision when I was sitting down on my yoga mat to begin my morning meditations. And the vision that I had was a man running down a street. And everywhere that he looked, he saw the word home. There was a billboard that had the word home on it. A bus went by and I saw the sign on the front of the bus saying home. And there was even a bus bench that said home. And all I saw was the man like running past stores and everything was like home, home, home. And then as I got up off the yoga mat to come over here, I heard the sentence, "It's time to find home." So whoever this is for, my friend, it pulled me out of my meditations this morning. Let's have a look and see. My voice is just warming up for the day, everyone. This is a general guided message for anybody, any sign. Let's see what we have from the wisdom of the oracle. What is the message? And we have higher power. Wow. All right, the higher power could refer to finding a spiritual home, being called forth in that spiritual line of work, perhaps. On the bottom of the deck, we have the never-ending story. All right, so this could be something that's always been around in your life. Whatever it is that's beckoning you home. Could be to find an actual home, like I said, but because we have higher power, could also be your spiritual home. Actually, let's start off with the Psychic Tarot. Let's get some overall messages for whoever resonates with this. The never-ending story here and the higher power to me, also like the combination of the two. It's like I said, you've been receiving this call always, and it won't go away. We have the Magician, Virgo and Gemini energy, and the solar plexus chakra. Okay, so yeah, finding a place where you can be yourself, where you can express yourself for who you are. What else do we have here? Right now, the sun is in Cancer. Neptune and Saturn are in Pisces. So there's a lot of very psychic energy happening right now. The Seven of Cups. Water energy, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And then we have the Five of Swords, conflict and defeat. All right, let's see what this is about. Oh, I see on the bottom of the deck, we have new beginnings. Aries energy with the Fool. From the Magician to the Fool, we have a manifestation that's coming through. And it's time to step into that. The higher power here could be guiding you towards stepping into whatever your new beginning is, as we're going to find out. Conflict and defeat is a card about surrender. Let's check in with the Star Codes Astro Oracle. This could be astrological energy present in your chart, in someone around you, or just influencing the overall energy here. What do we have? For whoever's resonating with this reading, please. What do we have? Okay. Mercury, interesting, falling under the Magician. Mercury rules the Magician, is Gemini and Virgo energy. Communication, speaking, awareness. There could be a lot of new learning here, along with this new beginnings. We have the 9th house, interesting exploration. Sagittarius rules the 9th house, and it's all about exploration, spiritual expansion, higher learning, stepping into that higher power, the spiritual calling. Yeah, we have Jupiter, Sagittarius' ruling planet. Jupiter and the 9th house are all about expansion, new beginnings right there, broadening your horizons perhaps. Let's see this Five of Swords, this conflict and defeat. Whoa, all right. No, that was like 4 cards. Let's get one more, please. For whoever resonates with this, my friend, finding home. Whoa. We have Leo and Scorpio. Right now, we're Venus and Mars are conjunct in Leo, and we're heading towards Leo season on July the 22nd. You could be a Leo. You could have that prominently in your chart. It ties here with the solar plexus chakra. And Scorpio is all about investigations, deep diving, finding the truth, the hidden truth. All right, let's see what that's about. as we get into the reading. We'll go to the Good Tarot. Let's just see, what are the messages here, please? What do you got on your mind if this is your reading? Finding home. Okay. What do we have? Oh, too many. Just one card, please. Let's see. What do you have on your mind? The Hanged Man. Pisces Major Arcana. The Hanged Man with Mercury here. It could be a Magician. Yeah, you're seeking for guidance. And it's coming through in this very spiritual sense. The Hanged Man is a card about holding yourself back and being waiting to receive any messages that are coming from a higher place. It could be a shifting your perspective. Right now with Mercury, the Magician, and the Hanged Man, I think you're receiving a calling. Higher power here. So your spiritual calling could be coming through stronger than ever. And it's requiring that you sort of hold yourself back from this new beginning until you receive these messages. Could be guiding you towards wherever you're headed next. Home, right? Let's see, why is the 9th house here? What's going on? The 3 of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. The 3 of Swords is about stepping away from heartbreak from the past. It could be that right now, before you step into your new beginning, you're processing a lot of heartbreak. Oftentimes, the 3 of Swords will show up for me with the Fool here. And part of that is because the Fool must travel lightly. So as you step into your new spiritual path, there is a requirement of letting go of pain from the past. Okay? 7 of Cups, we have that clarifying the 7 of Cups. Choose wisely with Jupiter. It's time to step out. It's time to expand and to grow. And to step away from this 3 of Swords. That's your past. Okay, what came out here? Yeah, the 6 of Swords. We have the 5 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. So there could be an internal conflict where you're kind of confused about the messages that you're receiving. There's a part of you that is reluctant to step into this higher power or to whatever your calling is. Now, it could be, like I said, causing some kind of debate within you. The Hanged Man and the 7 of Cups, both Pisces energy, both looking for clarity and guidance. And on a spiritual level here, with the 5 of Swords, there is that surrender energy. So it's like giving up the fight. And then the 6 of Swords is taking what you've learned and moving forward. We'll get some clarity on that. Let's go to the Wild Unknown. Can we have some more messages for this Hanged Man energy, please? Why is the Hanged Man here? For whoever's resonating. It's a very spiritual card, the Hanged Man, but it can have double 7 of Cups connotation here. A little bit of confusion because things are coming from a different place than they usually do, especially with higher power. You could be praying right now to whatever your higher power is to guide you through the release of this 3 of Swords. Sorry, you guys, still having my morning coffee. We have the 7 of Swords. More air energy. With the 3 of Swords, that's the 10. So something coming to a close. Now, the 7 of Swords can point to mental confusion for me. And especially when we have 2 7 of Cups. It's like there could be something happening in your mind that is actually keeping you from being able to put to end a cycle in your life. The 7 of Swords is my be careful what you're thinking card. It can be very misleading, and that's because there's confusion with this Hanged Man. So the signs and synchronicities that you're receiving could be causing you a state of confusion. And you, with this Hanged Man energy, what it's saying is that it requires a different way of looking at things. The 2 of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. All right, with the 2 of Swords here, it's like the 2 of Swords and a Hanged Man, you're waiting, you're holding up on this decision because there is some kind of confusion. But over here in the 5 of Swords is where it drops, which is interesting because 7 of Swords minus 2 is 5 of Swords. That's where the surrender comes in. But in the recent past here, we've got you kind of holding back, holding up, trying to make sense of what your own mind is telling you. But it's coming through with this higher power energy. See this Three of Swords. Oh, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, let's get one more. Ten of Pentacles, please. I'm going to take this one. And the Eight of Pentacles. Very earthy energy there with the 10 and the 8 of Pentacles. What is this about? Working through heartbreak. This could be the end of a commitment and the expansion here into something new. It's got that connotation of leaving behind heartbreak. The Four of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Look at all of this earth energy. There's a certain stability that you're working towards here. It's like, what is it with this Ten of Pentacles? I've been getting this message a lot for whoever's resonating with this. This is about you sort of expanding your belief that you can create your own abundance. In the past, you might have lost a lot of stability, and that could be where this Three of Swords came in, this heartbreak. And it's like you're holding back, trying to increase upon your money, your stability, whatever it is that you're working on here. And it has to do with overcoming heartbreak. So whether or not in the past, like I say, you lost a certain amount of your stability and now you're working to get it back, or this actually has to do with your work. Okay, let's see about the Seven of Swords. Or the Seven of Cups, rather, sorry, with Jupiter. The Five of Pentacles, that's exactly what happened. Half of the Ten of Pentacles here is the Five. So you're definitely looking for ways to bring more abundance into your life. But it's like, in so doing, it's going to allow you to actually get what you want. You might be trying to create a proper home for yourself. We have the King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The King of Cups with the Five of Pentacles. Wow. There's definitely like you're feeling, you don't know what to choose here. You're feeling like you're emotionally unsatisfied or lonely. The Five of Pentacles and the King of Cups. That can be a state of energetic lack. See how this rose is kind of like drooping and losing its bloom because it's got not being given enough nutrients. And that could be on an emotional level here for you. With the Seven of Cups, it's like you're not really sure how to pull yourself out of that feeling of lack. And it has something to do with creating a home and messages that you're receiving here from the higher power. Whatever that is for you. Let's check into this Six of Swords. We have Leo and Scorpio here. Leo and Scorpio are two signs that actually go together very well. Even though Scorpio is technically a water sign, for me it carries a lot of fire with it. It's ruled by Mars. We have the Four of Wands. Fire energy, Leo to be exact. Okay, let's get another one. Four of Wands is a home. It's a structure. It's a happy, solid place where you can express who you are, the solar plexus chakra, and step into your own passion. It is the achievement of a vision, of a dream that you received. And this dream has to do with the home that you want to create. With this Five of Pentacles and Seven of Cups, especially with Jupiter attached, you might not be sure how. Yeah. Now we have the Eight of Swords. More air energy. We have the 7 and the 8, the 5. Lots of swords, lots of thinking and strategizing going on. From the 7 to the 8 of Swords, like I said, you could be telling yourself things that aren't true. You could be in a state of mental confusion and it's keeping you from being able to take any kind of action. As you can see here in the Wild Unknown, this butterfly is fully transformed. The caterpillar has become the butterfly. But he's hanging out in the cocoon longer than necessary because it seems like the landscape below is pretty treacherous. Swords are our thoughts. This new beginning, this new emergence of yourself and stepping onto your spiritual path could be hung up by your own thoughts right now. Confusion. And it has to do with this home and where you belong. The Eight of Swords is keeping yourself in a mental prison, unable to see clearly, but here we have you moving on with the Six of Swords. Very interesting. What it requires is that you see things from a different angle, that you allow yourself to be guided by your higher voice, higher power here. Because the Two of Swords, see how the sun is eclipsed here? Meaning you can't see clearly enough to make a mental decision. It's going to have to come from the intuition of Pisces and the Hanged Man. But the Seven of Swords, like I said, could be yourself telling yourself stories that may be holding up this process for you, the need to make a decision. And the Seven of Swords leads directly into the mental confusion of the Eight of Swords. And this has to do with home. Let's see, why is the Eight of Swords here, please? For whoever's resonating with this message. Why is the Eight of Swords here? More waiting energy with the Two of Pentacles. It's like you're juggling resources, or you're moving around money, or you're just trying to figure out a way to increase your stability so that you can have this structure, this home, or this victory, this celebration. Maybe you want to build a new house or something. But it has a very spiritual connotation behind it. This is what you're being guided towards. There's a problem here with this Seven of Swords, Two of Swords, though. Yeah, we'll stick with this deck. Let's see what this Seven of Swords and Two of Swords is about. What decision needs to be made? It looks to me like this is all in your mind, because we have Mercury and the Magician here too. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. More air energy, of course. Look at this Nine of Swords. We go from the 7 to the 8 to the 9. This is actually overthinking to the point where it's no longer logical. Look at the eyes trying to look in all different directions. All of these swords representing thoughts. And it's kind of snapping the thread of logic so that you can't move. You can't see. A decision needs to be made right there. Okay. Why is the Two of Pentacles here, please? This has to do with stepping into who you really are with Scorpio and Leo here. Two of Pentacles and Eight of Swords. Waiting. Trying to keep things in balance. We have the World and the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, this definitely has to do with ending a cycle in your life that leads to greater abundance. You're working hard on securing something so that you can set up this home, this Four of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles is about having all the stability you need to create whatever you want. King of Cups and Seven of Cups. This is with that Five of Pentacles. How? Okay, we have the King of Wands. Oops, upside down. Fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. King of Wands, King of Cups. And the Seven of Pentacles. So many pentacles this morning, you guys. Bit of a surprise to me. But whatever it is that you're trying, the Seven of Pentacles is about making plans. It's about putting things in the ground and seeing how they grow and how they root. You're definitely working hard to try to secure yourself, to try to come up with more financial, energetic, or material security of some kind. Putting to end a certain cycle in your life. You're way overthinking this process, though. Let's get some cards of advice for you. But this definitely has to do with either leaving home to have a brand new beginning, and that requires that you save up or make some very solid plans, or you're looking to secure yourself a home. What is the advice for whoever's resonating? We have the Four of Fire again. More fire energy. Four of Wands over here. So Four of Fire as the advice is to find that place where you feel stable. Create yourself this home. It's like with this never-ending story, this has been something you've been trying to do for a very long time. The Emperor, yeah. Taurus, Capricorn, and Aries energy here, but the Emperor takes control of situations, steps into what is going to secure the empire for him. The Four of Wands, like I love the Emperor in this case. Look at all of this strategic planning. Beautiful energy, my friend. Stepping into that stability of the Emperor, number 4 here, stability. And the Four of Wands. The Emperor rules all the fours in the minor arcana. Increasing your stability, making yourself a home, and finding the place you belong. You're being guided on by this higher power. 2 of Cups. This has to do with a partnership, the coming together with another person to create this stability, to create this home. We have those beautiful koi fish there. Koi fish do hang out for life together. So there's a collaboration on the table in terms of building this Four of Wands as well. And for your part, you're really searching, making plans, looking at things from every angle and trying to figure out how to build this stability. It's definitely coming from a place of being guided. Underneath of new beginnings, we have firm foundation, exactly, and the 2 of Cups. So this is about securing a union and providing a container for it to exist. You're trying to increase your financial holdings or your security, something like that, in order to make this happen. Excuse me. Okay. So with the advice being the Emperor, the 4 of Fire, and the 2 of Cups, it's like, I love how the Emperor here is the Lion, and we have Leo energy. That's courage, integrity, and heart, and passion. So what this is telling me is that it's time for you to harness all the passion you have and perseverance to be able to build your empire. What else? This home. Taking a leadership role in your own life. We have the Queen of Cups and the 5 of Swords. The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, look at that, a true emotional pair. This could be who is that 2 of Cups. Now you're coming in Emperor energy, my friend, because you want to build a home. And it could be with this Queen of Cups. If you're coming in as this King of Cups, we also have the action taker and the confidence of the King of Wands. That goes along with this Leo energy and the Emperor. 5 of Swords, surrendering the fight. Let's get one more. Why is the 5 of Swords here? Dropping the struggle. 5 of Swords. Thank you. The 8 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. What is this about? The 8 of Cups in the wild unknown has such a finality to it. Whatever it is that you're working on here. Interesting, because we had the 3 of Swords right there. And now we have it again coming up in the advice. Walking away from heartbreak that is causing you internal struggle. That is keeping your emotional space cloudy with that 7 of Cups. In so dropping this 3 of Swords, then we reach the culmination at the end here. The acquirement with the 4 of Fire. But it definitely requires walking away from things that are over. See how all of the 8 of Cups is broken here? There's a finality, like I said, that isn't common in the 8 of Cups. In other words, there's no going back. Look at this 3 of Swords. This is a pattern from the past. That's why all the swords are tied together in the same bundle. Now, with the 8 of Cups, we step into that 2 of Cups that came out twice, 10 of Cups. That's where your happiness is, but it requires stepping out of emotional confusion from the past that's kept you unable to manifest what it is you want. The 5 of Swords with the Magician is like a confusion. It's manifesting from a place of internal conflict. The advice here is to walk away from that internal conflict, the memories of pain that could be preventing you from achieving that 4 of Wands and that independence. With the 2 of Cups, the 4 of Fire, and the Emperor, that's what waits for you on the other side. So whether or not you're this Mother of Cups, this Queen of Cups energy, or the King of Cups, either way, it is about leaving behind a long pattern of heartbreak that's kept you unable to create that stable structure, that home. The never-ending story implies that this has been something that's been repeating in your past, where you've never really been able to create or land where you belong. And part of that is because of that internal struggle. 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords leads to the 8 of Swords. The inability, what came next, to manifest that 4 of Wands. You've got to release it, my friend. Step into the energy of the Emperor and embrace what you can create. 4 of Wands, 2 of Cups. Beautiful energy. Let's see, why is the 2 of Cups? Okay. We have the Hanged Man again, Pisces, and the Knight of Pentacles. So you've been doing a lot of healing and reframing and processing of your past, seeing things from kind of a different point of view here, and understanding that in order to build that stable structure that you're after, that home, it requires putting in a lot of diligent work, taking your time. Pisces is a very patient sign. As you wade through this emotional process, it's telling you that your perspective is shifting and you are now able to build something that you can count on, something you can rely on, something that will last and support the Emperor here. Oh my gosh, you guys, look who's on the bottom of the deck. The Empress. The Emperor, the Empress, the 2 of Cups, and the 4 of Fire. All it requires, my friend, is stepping out of the belief that everything leads to heartbreak because that's what your past has been like. In the past, maybe you tried to create this kind of scenario with somebody else and it didn't work out. 3 of Swords. This could be your 3rd attempt at trying to create that firm foundation and that true partnership. We do have the Emperor and Empress here, the King and Queen of Cups, a very psychic, intuitive, and emotional connection. And like I'm saying, it's requiring that you get out of that narrative of the 3 of Swords because it's causing you mental confusion. You might be, again, locking up your mind by holding on to pain from the past. When we have that's just so incredibly beautiful. That's when the Empress energy can come in. All right, let's close this reading off, my friend, with a couple of cards. Where do I want to go? Let's go to the Lover's Oracle. Okay. What do we have, please? This can come out as advice, you guys, so definitely take it only as it resonates. Sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. We have this never-ending story. One eternal soul, higher power, and the Emperor and the Empress. The spiritual guidance that you're receiving, although it may be confusing to you, is leading you into this union. The King and Queen of Cups with that sexual energy, sexual, creative, emotional energy, very strong in this union. But it's telling you, the advice here is to take your time to build this because you want it to last. And there is a process of moving through mental and emotional confusion, probably because of that 3 of Swords. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Beautiful. 2 of Cups twice. Let's get one more. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. I definitely see that with the Hanged Man and the 7 of Swords and all of this kind of processing going on. In the meantime, you're receiving messages of love and guidance, trying to find and build this firm foundation right there, and taking a leap of faith with that Fool card into the new adventure. You can build this. There is true partnership that makes that possible with the Empress. We have the Seven of Cups here again for the third time. So it's not about thinking your way through this. That's obviously leading to trouble. This is about allowing love with the King and Queen of Cups and the Emperor and Empress to be what guides you away from the Three of Swords, if that makes any sense. All right, do I want any more? Let's throw a major on top of this for a little bit of higher guidance. Major, please, on this reading for whoever is resonating. The sun is now coming up. It's going to be a beautiful morning. I hope everybody has a great day. July the 12th. All right, what do we have? Okay, 2 definitely wanted to come out. We have the moon, Cancer's ruling planet, and Pisces energy all over this thing and the world. Okay, 2 cycles, 2 completions. We have a new moon in Cancer coming up on July the 17th. With this Magician, that can be a time for manifesting what you want. That true partnership, that home, and that celebrational energy, security. What this is saying is that as you work through your confusion and your heartbreak from the past, there's a new opportunity here to clear up all of that energy, the Hanged Man's on the bottom, so that you can manifest in exactly what you want. All right, my friend, that's what I have for you if this was your message. I hope it was helpful. It came through very, very strong in my morning meditation. I hope it was helpful. I hope it meant something to you. If you resonated at all with this reading or you just like hanging out, leave me a comment, you guys. It's always so nice to hear from you. You know, doing these videos on YouTube, you can feel like you're a little bit afloat in an ocean of energy. Is there anybody out there? Kind of feeling. I feel you guys. Take care, my friends. I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.